She gonna mess around and have me getting her dog.
I didn't eat anything today. Why is it sniffing me already?
Hey.
He remembers the smell probably from the last time.
Are you serious? Dogs, they remember the smell?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And they can tell good people from bad people because sometimes people will come up and he gets a little weird, or we'll pass people and he gets a little weird, so.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Daggone it.
Yeah.
All right, so Naomi. Okay, what are you gonna have are you gonna have a dog, or are you gonna have a cat, or what type of animal are you gonna have?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? So you haven't decided?
No.
What are you leaning towards?
Either a dog or a hamster.
Okay. That's isn't that a right?
That is a pretty big difference.
But there's no dog. Every time can I pet the dog? Can I pet the dog?
Every time I walk by and I see her out here, I know that she's gonna.
Yes,
ask.
exactly. And the thing, see, here's really
breastfeed.
the significance of it. So, she's 7. So, 11 years ago is when my son was born, right? So he's 11 years old right now.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to that, I've been allergic to cats or whatever, but I didn't want a dog. I didn't want any pets.
Yeah.
So what we did was we made my son afraid of animals. So that right, and I'm serious. So you know what I'm saying? So he right now, so he'll run away from whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I felt so bad. By the time she got it, I felt so bad. I said, I'll never do it again. So you know what I'm saying? So you see this? This is how my son should be.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But he runs, and I felt so bad because that was literally passing on my fears to, you see what I'm saying? And I said, nope, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Not going to do that.
I do get it though to a point.
What do you mean? You understand it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
If you're allergic, you don't know how severely
Right,
allergic.
exactly.
And what else you could be. You don't want to put yourself out at that.
And then, see, and this is what my friend told me. She said that she's got 2 dogs. And she's allergic to the dog. So what she does is get allergy shots. And you got to get allergy shots for a year and a half. And it's
I
like,
take allergy pills.
you take allergy pills?
Yes.
For what?
Cats. I have a reaction.
What type of reaction?
My eyes start itching a lot.
That's exactly what happens to me, baby.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that you did that.
What is he doing? Oh, he
He's
smells
sniffing.
the stick. He smells
Checking everything out. I will say though, dogs are a person's
love sticks.
best friend.
Yeah.
And they are good protectors.
I've really heard so many, and I'll put it like this. I'm tempted. I'm gonna wait, but I'm tempted. I would like, if she's the only one that can convince me, hey, I want one now, and I'll be like, all right.
Yeah. They are good.
So come on, you got games to play. Thank you, ma'am.
No, not right now. Not right now.
Well, all right. said pull the chair. No. Don't worry about it, man. Just. Darn it, babies. Here, try to scare all of the flies out of the vehicle right now.
Or kill them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing the work, fortunately.
Hey, Naomi.
What?
Look like you got another friend.
It's not
It's
scary.
still alive, though.
Go!
I gotta start closing my drinks.
You really do.
No, I just said that.
I got both of them in here, so if you want to hold on to them, you can hold. I put both of them in there.
Wait, you grabbed it?
No, just put it in there.
Okay. I was like, how did this
Yo, Dad!
Makes sense. There was just a bug in there or something. There's a bug on the seat, and Nathan, this is your perfect chance to kill it.
You're closer.
I ain't killing that thing.
Why? You scared of it?
Hmm?
You scared of it?
No, don't worry. I ain't great it.
Ain't great.
No, I said and great.
Is that recording us?
Huh?
Is that recording us?
Is what's doing what?
Is this recording us? Or what?
Oh!
Oh!
Well, yeah, let me just hit you with that coffee. Here, you want to do something with your popcorn so it don't fall?
Stay on this popcorn. I was scared.
And that's
Stop,
why I got
son.
this.
Why?
Because I'm trying to make a moment in memory.
Ow!
All right?
This is not memory. We have memory
Somebody go
stored in
grab
our
that
brains. We don't
popcorn
need
over there on the
this.
Yes,
table.
I
It's
need
Nathan's
it.
now.
I don't see y'all all the time. So, okay?
Wait!
Somebody please go get the popcorn on the table. It's Nathan's
Stop,
now.
son. Hey, Nathan, Naomi, you get the popcorn.
No, that's mine now.
Oh.
That's Nathan's.
Go get it. What can a baby do?
You said it.
Mark,
That's so, what?
You sure you don't? Seriously, you should wear a seatbelt or something. Just saying it's safe.
Here, hold this, Naomi.
Yeah, hold it.
I don't trust it.
What are you talking about?
No!
All he's doing is pouring popcorn. Stop overreacting.
Dirty bag. There's dirty coins in there.
Stop overreacting. It's not your popcorn anymore.
You want to say hi to your friend, Nathan?
Huh?
You want to say hi to your friend?
Hey, Xander.
Hey, what's up, Xander?
We got a new hoverboard last Christmas. What?
I got a new hoverboard.
You can kill it. It's on your lap.
Oh, you had a hoverboard. You ever fallen with it, son?
I didn't. I haven't used it yet.
Okay. You worried about it?
Really, yes.
Yeah. I was kind of nervous about that too. Because I don't think I've ever been on a hoverboard.
I've been on a hoverboard.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
I said you haven't.
At Josh and Zoe's house.
I don't care what you talking about, okay? You haven't been on it.
Yes,
You know
I
what you
have.
were- You know what you were on?
Yeah, she has. She
You know what you
wasn't
were
using
on?
it though, really. She was like,
You know what you were on, Naomi?
I was trying to write it. What?
You were riding on sunshine.
It's wrong.
No. Dad, I was on a hoverboard before.
For real, baby.
Yes.
That's good.
Where are we going?
Say y'all want to come to the park?
Yes.
What are you asking me? What you asking me?
I didn't say anything. So, want to go against me first?
Yeah, let's put this down for me.
Wait, Dad.
What?
I made a drawing.
Dad, I wish I had shoes.
Dang, man.
Same here.
Why did you take off your shoes?
Come here now.
I forgot them.
Dang.
What?
For real?
What?
Come here. Come here. You said, I am mad because. Is that you or me?
That's you.
This is me, and then this is you, right?
No, that's Mom. This is me and this is Nathan.
Who said I hate you? I did?
No, Val.
That's what I'm saying. I said this? You think I said
What?
this? No, I'm asking.
No, I just made it up.
Okay. I am mad because, and then I hate you, Val, and then what is this?
It's like, duh.
What does duh mean?
Duh. She's like, just saying something.
But is this her punching me?
Yes. It's a punch. It's like, that. It's like on a. You guys are in a wrestling area.
Oh, I see.
So,
Wow, can I have this?
you can have that paycheck.
Can I ask you something?
Mhm.
For a few seconds? What do you want from me?
Hmm?
What do you want from me? What do you
Nothing.
want from me from your dad, as your dad? What do you want?
Huh? What does that mean?
Well, I mean, based on the drawing that you just drew, do you think that I hate your mother? And also, you wouldn't even, like, when I was trying to sit next to you, you were kicking me and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Because I didn't want to talk at that time.
Right, but remember when we made an agreement that since I only have you for a little bit of time, you got to do that. Don't do that with me. Don't do that. I don't want to talk stuff. Because I only have you for less than 27 hours in a month. You see see what I'm saying, baby? Baby, before we do the check, we're gonna do it. You and me, we're gonna play. Okay, you know what? Here's what we do. Let's make a bet.
What?
Let's make a bet. Just tell it to go. Say get away. We'll make a bet. If I win the checkers, right? If I win the checkers, then you have to do something I want you to do. And if you win the checkers, I have to do something you want me to do.
Oh.
All right?
Okay.
What's up, man? Yeah, go ahead. You know where he
yeah.
lives at.
Yeah. Wait, no, he doesn't. He usually walks by our house.
I have no idea where he lives.
Yeah, he lives like right there.
Which house?
Remember, it was the corner.
I don't know which house.
All right, check this out. Hey, son, do me a favor. Yeah, put this in the car.
Dad, you can
Put this in the
break
back
them.
of the car. Yeah.
Oh, this is lighter than I thought. Dad, you can break them.
No, I'm not breaking them. I'm busting them up.
Well, you can break them.
I'm not breaking them.
Oh, that was like a getaway. Nope.
Hey, son, here, put this in the back, too. No, you keep that open. Put this in the back. Yeah, let me finish opening.
No.
Put one in the bag.
This trash and this bag that you opened.
Oh, my friend, my
Okay.
classmate and friend Brigham lives over there.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, no.
You pulled this out. Pull this out.
I said no.
Here, son.
Wait, no. Might have needed that.
No, we wouldn't.
Yes, we would, so that we can see how to set it up.
I don't need you to help. I don't need instructions. Okay?
I'll hold it down.
Don't need to hold it down. Which one are you, red or black?
Huh? I go red.
All right, put your red on.
Okay. You get all your black pancakes. Oh. Hey!
Sorry.
That was on purpose. It wasn't. I'm stepping on that thing.
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. I got you. I forgot. It only goes on the, what you call this, right?
Yeah.
Son?
It only goes on black squares.
Dad, can I play with her instead?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll destroy you!
Yeah, right.
But first I'm gonna pull down my feet.
You should have wore shoes.
I don't have shoes.
Right,
Yes,
I
you
got
do.
one. Here, you just signed up.
Signed up for what?
Do you?
Constantly losing health.
So what you gonna do? Do you want to just move this whole thing to the grass?
Yes. No, I'm fine. Wait. Ow, my feet. No.
Well, you took off your shoes. I don't have any.
Yes, you do.
What shoes?
There's some in my closet. There's some in there.
What shoes are they?
They're black and white Nike shoes.
Black and white.
Hey, son, do you wanna? Why don't you stand on top of that black thing? Like flip it to the other side. Flip it over.
Now I'm ready for battle.
What, Naomi? Your feet are burning too?
Yes.
Well, you could just stand over there. You see that little. It hurts. That face.
Are your shoes in the car?
Okay.
They're at the house.
Okay, Naomi, why don't you go get the cardboard? Go get the cardboard and then use that.
Ooh, this one's. Okay. I can move with this. Who's making the first move?
Black always makes. We know. Yeah, right. We know black.
That's chess.
No. Chess is
Chess is a specific person. Like,
yeah.
Has to make the first move.
yeah, white goes first.
Right.
No, black goes first.
Well,
Chess, white goes.
when I play chess, either or goes first. And when I play checkers, you do 3 rounds of rock paper scissors. 3 rounds. Okay, get ready.
All right.
Get ready.
Wait, loser goes.
The winner two out of 3, okay? 2 out of 3.
Rock.
Wait,
do we have the same one?
I'm gonna call it. Okay, get ready. Rock. Okay, wait, I'll do it. Okay, get ready.
My God.
Get ready.
Just
I'm
do
because
it.
I'm having so much fun with rock paper scissors. I love y'all playing right. Okay, rock. Well, okay, wait. Just put your hands together. Put your hands together for rock paper scissors.
Why are you so mean?
Just do it. Just okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No. See, wait. You're not doing it fast, Naomi.
Okay, can we
You're
just
doing
do
it
it?
slow. I'll do it.
Naomi, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win that round. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Whoever wins the last round gets to go.
That's not how it works. It's 2 out of 3. But we'll do one more round, even though I already won. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Naomi, why were you so slow with rock, paper, scissors? Why are you so slow when you do it? You're like rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
No, I thought.
So you do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, then that.
Yes.
You're supposed to do it twice. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, anyways.
I mean 3 times. You did it 4 times.
On this side.
Ha ha!
Bruh.
Your turn.
Are you sure that
Shut up.
Wait, do they only go diagonal?
son, in checkers, aren't you supposed to only jump diagonal? When you jump,
You can only go on your color.
say it again.
You can only go on your color.
Oh, okay.
Then how do you jump the other one?
Well, you're jumping someone.
Man, I'm talking about.
What is checkers? That was ridiculous.
Hey, son, put the garbage. Yeah, we get Naomi's garbage. Right there. Grab his garbage right there and put it in the van. Yeah, thank you. No. Naomi, come on, baby. You put it on the ground.
What?
It's on the ground, baby.
I can't wait for you.
So what was this meeting about today?
Make your move.
Look.
Make it!
Of what?
Look down.
I just see our cable.
I'll wait. I'll wait till you get it. Dad, please explain to me why Naomi's acting stupid.
Do you not want to play chess? You want me to do your move for you?
No.
He already moved. He's waiting for you to do a move.
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. I think, son. Listen, I think you could move just one square. It doesn't matter if it's red or black.
You can only move diagonal.
That's not even possible.
Yeah, it is.
You got to be able to move just regular forward too. You have to. It's checkers.
Well, this is how we play. I don't know about you.
You only go diagonal?
Yes, we only go diagonal.
And we only go on our color.
Then how do you jump the other one?
When you jump the other person, you go twice. If they have
You
some-
go twice.
Yeah, if they have some. Yeah.
Okay,
Show me.
So,
Show me.
All right, look.
look. As Nathan, if I was right.
No, move the one by your foot. No, move it. Move it. Yeah, move it. Move it forward. No, the other way. Move. Yeah, move it right there. Now what happens?
Look. Well, I can't do anything.
What do you mean you can't do anything?
Wait, you're right. You can like. Wait, you're right. That wouldn't be possible.
Right. You gotta. You just go over that person, right, and then you take that piece. Am I right?
So you can only go like straight when you're
You-
going over a person.
I think you. I think that in checkers you can move forward.
Well, look up the rules of checkers because I have no idea.
Jesus.
You can play with me. I'm gonna go.
Cause your feet hurt.
Yes.
Naomi, come on, baby. Don't put that on the ground. Come on. Yes, I will enjoy this moment. No longer do I have to hear her voice. Time for fulfillment of my life's mission. This is not a bad day, so yes, I will rejoice. Yes, I am enjoying this moment. Living in the power of my choice. M3dots.com is my response. This is not a bad day, so yes, I will.
1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. I wake up in the morning and I'm very happy. No longer am I forced to have to deal with that. Don't have to be a husband, I can just be Matt. 15 years, 10 months, 12 days. Life experience is worth all that I paid. I'm not trying to brag or flaunt. I'm following God, so I'm living what I want. It's time to unpack all the goodies in my duffel. I walked away enough, very seldom had a scuffle. hit the vent, I just write it on paper. No repercussions, cause I'm never gonna date her again. Enjoy my life like I'm supposed, making these songs, writing this prose. I wake up every morning and I'm very happy. 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. Yes, I will enjoy this moment. No longer do I have to hear her voice. Time for fulfillment of my life's mission. This is not a bad day, so yes, I will rejoice. Yes, I am enjoying this moment. Living in the power of my choice. M3dots.com is my response. This is not a bad day, so yes, I will rejoice. Yes, I will enjoy this moment. No longer do I have to hear her voice. Time for fulfillment of my life's mission. This is not a bad day, so yes, I will rejoice. Yes, I am enjoying this moment. Living in the power of my choice. M3dots.com is my response. This is not a bad day, so yes, I will. 3 to the 2, 2 to the 1. I go to sleep in peace cause my day was fun. Regardless of the drama, I do love my life. I do not have to badmouth my ex-wife. She can say whatever cause I'm on the side of truth. I've done so much good in the days of my youth. I've got another chance, I'm free like a bird. You can see me dance, I'm dancing in the word. Dancing with my Bible and I know I look absurd, but that's how I observe my relationship works. Because God loves me and I love God, and it's because I see all of the things that He done. I count my blessings, every one under the sun. I throw my hands up and I run. I go to sleep in peace cause my day was fun. 3 to the 2 to the 1. Yes, I will enjoy this moment. No longer do I have to hear her voice. Time for fulfillment of my life's mission. This is not a bad day, so yes, I will rejoice. Yes, I am enjoying this moment. Living in the power of my choice. M3dots.com is my response. This is not a bad day, so yes, I will rejoice.
Elohimmusic. Elohimmusic.
12 years on the low, underground like a worm, feeling vibes. Bob your head when it slide, but I squirm when you slide my CD in your deck. Cause I hear where I sin, where I lack, where I fail, where I fear. Cause I know I'm a broken vessel in the hand of the Lord. He has poured into me his mentality went out through my soul, meditate, permeate. Now I be like a tree deep in truth by the roots, and the fruit that I spew, it will bump in your trunk. Though I'm broke, pay my dues, prove and show I won't lose, I persist, relentless, use the gift to uplift. I must spit prophetic, utterance accurate. I get weak in the knees when the beat made me freeze. Cause the meat of my seeds is the cure for my disease. So to stop will be fatality to the 3-dot ministry. Speaking for the Trinity, listen me. Now is the time, build a house, not my own. Cause it's own, change my mind, turn about in the zone. So I don't really care, right is right. Be my orthodox rhymes, brother, we ain't got time.
I keep my eyes on the Christ, the Messiah. I keep my eyes on the Christ, the Messiah. I keep my eyes on Milk is a dizzy, getting busy over M-Trade.funk. Live from Chicago, Illinois. Yo, that mean God in me, both the wheel and the Sibby into Egypt. Bob your head as you depart through the Red Sea. Let me be the air in my peace to release the decrees God wants to keep his peace free from slavery, oppression from the enemy, defection from the ruler, Pharaoh, devil. Yo, Babylon can't hold me. The world can't control me in my wilderness. See the flaming bullshit telling y'all what he told me. Back to where I came from, establishing the king's agenda. God dealing with my speech impediment from the inner. Turn my rise to a stake by venom disease cure. Hard-hearted Pharaoh to his knees, sure. Fish die, rivers stink. Them plagues broke him down. Pharaoh on the floor, yo. Gave him all the gold, yo. What's the reason for the power show? One of God's finest hours. How I know Exodus plays the drama. I keep my eyes on the Christ, the Messiah. I keep my eyes on the Christ, the Messiah. I keep my eyes on the Christ. I abide in the vine, not taken by surprise. Final hour. Who is the judge? Lay the law, execute. Beamer seat means treasure for achieve dreams. Advance the kingdom now, cause ain't no another chance, ain't no purgatory. Tell the people BC, AD, his story. Great white throne, more drastic than Judge Mathis. Verdict ain't funny, you may not wanna believe it. Don't want your first hand go see it. Hell is much hotter than Phoenix, that's why I preach it. Cause I can't leave this generation lost like silver found in the gold rush. Your life ain't supposed to be so plush. Let me tell you, the cause of Christ will have you on the front lines, bearing your armor, quenching fiery darts. Protect your heart, fighting your flesh, confronting death's grip with scripture, tapping the prophetic for a picture from God listeners, hearers, doers of the word brain. Don't get off the cross cause the pain, he's dependent on you. Finish the mission, we're in the final 60 minutes in the carols of the kingdom. Feel the reformation, back to your first love, first work, first hug, first thirst, first scrub, second birth. Nicodemus understand, time to shift your paradigm, new covenant mindset for this final hour. Can you feel me? I keep my eyes on the Christ, the Messiah. I keep my eyes on the Christ, the Messiah. I keep my eyes on the Christ. I abide in the vine, not taken by surprise. Final hour.
Okay. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready when you are. Okay. Well, we go through situations for us to learn, and then for us to hold our experiences to ourselves would be selfish, because we all go through everything for a reason. My daughter Martiz is 22 and Jay is 19. Yes. I believe so, yes. Well, it all started when I got out of active duty in around December of '94, and that's when I believe it was Clinton was in office at that time, and they were doing downsizing of the military, and I took money, $18,000, and I went home, and I started working for General Motors, which is who I was working with prior to going into the Army. And while I was in General Motors, I ran into Quill, the mother. And in a way, it was funny because she's only like about 4'11". She was born with spinal bifida, and the foreman was trying to get her to do a job that she could not do. The job was it was too taxing for her, and I stepped in, just not thinking of anything other than helping a new hire out, because she was a new hire, and and a lot of times they really don't take care of new hires. They just throw them to the wolves, and if they can do it, fine. If they can't, okay, we'll get somebody else. And so I stepped in and talked to the general foreman. Ended up getting in contact with the general foreman because he knew my family, and talked to him and had him come over and look at her do the job. And he said she can't do that job. I said that's what I was trying to tell Mark. And so they put her on a different job. And with her disability, and she was cute. She was attractive young lady. And so and I noticed that before she even told me about her disability, she walked a little different. And to me, that was like, okay, that's kind of sexy, that walk that she had. It was a little different. And so we started dating. we stop laughing at me. We started dating. And so I think it was 6 months later we got married. And I noticed red flags before, but at the time, I had the mindset that I'm good enough and strong enough to be able to make this work, to hopefully get her to see certain things and change her outlook. And because the one thing I always tell young people when they're getting into a relationship is pay attention to, if you're a man dating a woman, pay attention to how she treats the men in her family. And if you're a woman dating a man, pay attention to how he treats the women. You know what I'm saying. So you pay attention to how your significant other treats other people of the opposite their parent figures, you know, in their life. And she did not have a good relationship with any male figure in her life. And so, you know, I overlooked that, you know, and I went against one of the things I've always told people. And so my sister and my cousin, they sat me down and they tried to talk to me about her, but I didn't want to listen because at the time my self-esteem was low. I did not, you know, I didn't have a lot of girlfriends. I think I had one serious girlfriend before then, and you know, society puts all of this pressure on people to, you know, you have to be married by this time, and you have to have a family by at this age, and you have to have the house and you know, I was 29 years old. And so I was listening to that, and I went on and rushed into it, and it was not a good marriage. It was not a good union. We were not made for each other, and she was very insecure about about herself, and you know, all of those insecurities, they played a part in us not being able to make it past 10 years. And you know, I when I first meet somebody, when I meet a young lady, I call it setting the table, which means I let you know my dreams, I let you know what I like, what I don't like, and you know, you will be so that she'll be knowledgeable, and she can't say, well, you didn't say this and you didn't say that, and I said all of these things. Like, I told her that I wanted to sing. I told her my dream on that right there. I told her, you know, that I have more female friends than male friends because of the fact that I usually don't deal with, you know, I'm not like all these other guys out there that just, you know, hop from one girl to another girl, and all this other stuff. And so, you know, I associated more with women than I do with men, and and she said she was all good with that, but all that was a lie because you know, as the marriage was going, there were very. Let me go back. When we got married, we were, you know, I basically when I met her, she was renting a room from a lady, and she was driving a Chevy Citation, I think that's what it was. But that Chevy Citation, you had to have like a master's degree on how to keep that sucker running. Sometimes, you know, it was a true definition of a hoopty. You know, so I took her from, um, I provided for her. You know, I took her from renting a room and put her in a house. She went from that Citation to 3 or 4 new cars. Then once we got into the house, she said she wanted to start a business. So went out and spent like about what, close to $4 or $5,000 to get her a whole office set up in the basement. You know, she had the desk, the computer, the printer, the fax machine, had everything. The little corner desk set up down there, and I used to help her. You know, used to help her run her business for a while. Deliver. She did flyers and business cards to salons and stuff in the city of Flint. And so, you know, I would be the message guy, the message boy. I go deliver, make all the deliveries and everything like that. So after she did that for like about at least 4 or 5 months, and it's like, okay, you got your little thing going now. It's time for me to do what I want to do. And I told her I wanted to go to school. And so when I started to go to school, then all of a sudden I'm selfish. There were arguments about, you know, me going to school. About that time, we were trying to get pregnant. We were trying to start a family, and so we for like about a year, we were trying to go through that process. We did the in vitro, we did everything, had my sperm count checked, and you know, everything was good. And the issue that was with her is with her disability, with all of the surgeries that she had, there was scar tissue dealing, you know, inside of her that was I think she only had one ovary or something, I can't remember. And so we went through that for like about a year, and that didn't pan out. And maybe it was a little bit longer than that, I can't remember exactly. So and I told her, you know, at that time I was like, whichever way you want to go, that's the way we're going to go. I'm here to support you, to be there for you. And so we decided to do adoption. She was very emotional. There were many, nights to where, we would just, she would be just sitting there and she'd be tore up, and she felt inadequate, just like you said. I think it does have something. I think it does. Um, uh, it is a hit to their pride, I believe, to some extent, because when you're a little girl, when you're a young lady, and the whole purpose, not well. Let me take that back. It's not the whole purpose. One thing that a lot of young women look forward to is having a family and having a child that's created by them, them and their significant other. And so yes, that's a shot. That's a really tough body blow to deal with. And I believe I believe it would have hit me too, because it's just like, we do the same thing for men that we do with women. It's like when you have like little man, little, I call my son little man, but when you sit up and you look at that, your dream is to be able, just like with the woman, to see a creation created by you, to see somebody, to see a little version of you, and to be amazed by that person and their growth and their development from infant into an adult. So I'm sure it would have affected me, to some extent. I don't know, and to be honest with you, I don't if it would have been me, I don't know if she would have been able to support me in that. I don't know if she would have been able to uh to be my support system, because um those are the times to where a couple comes together, because we when we sit up and we look at marriages and we look at unions, and we look at anniversaries, we look at the first, we see the wedding, and then we see the 50th anniversary. We don't see all the hells, all the highs, the lows, the valleys, the storms, and everything that they went through to get to that point. All we see is the shiny thing that's on the outside. We don't see all of the hurts that have happened within that time frame. The um, we don't see the times when the husband look at his wife and be like, "Why the hell I married this woman?" And she says the same thing, and then you question the union and everything. But I think the perfect song that depicts that and breaks it down, and that's New Edition's "Can You Stand the Rain?" Because a whole lot of people will be there for you when the times are good, but who's going to stand by you when you're down to nothing? Who's going to stand by you when you've lost everything, or you've had a serious heartbreak? Who's going to be there to tell you you got this? Who's going to be there to tell you, okay, I'm just here. You don't have to say nothing to me. If you want to fuss, cuss, if you want to holler at me, if you want to do all of those things, get all those frustrations out, because they got to come out of you. Those are the times when relationships all across the board, that's where if you got a true friend, if you got a true spouse, if you got a true whatever. Because those are the people that, um, if it's your spouse, we have to understand that no two people within a marriage are strong at the same time. And so basically what it goes down to, how I look at it is, and I saw something, that illustrated this, where it says, my strengths should be a good part of my wife's weaknesses, and her strengths should be a part of my weaknesses. So when I start to feel a little wavered and stuff like that, and I'm shaking, that's when she needs to stand up and support me. And then vice versa, there's going to be times when she's going to have doubts and insecurities, and that's when you step up to hold her. It's not about, you know, it's not about I'm strong and you strong and all. We all understand. We have to understand our faults. We have to understand our faults. You know, and once you understand your fault and you understand your position, then you know how to do and go and handle and deal with whatever you need to deal with. But there are too many people that don't want to swallow their pride. And I believe that was the issue with my ex, is because of the fact that she wanted to be in control. Because with her disability, you know, she felt that she had to be a little bit stronger to prove that I could do what everybody else can do, you know, and not realizing your limitations. Right. No. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, she did, because I told her, you know, which I put her in the driver's seat because, you know, I've always been the type of person to where I'm going to help you. And if you let me know what you want to do, I'm there for you. And so that's basically what she did. She did the research, and you know, she did all of that because I was working at the time. You know, this was about the time that I went out on disability from General Motors. And so you know, I was going in and out, in and out, in and out. So, you know, she she made some phone calls, and we started out with Catholic Social Services, right? So we started the process with them, and they were telling us, you know, um, February. We got some mothers that's going to be giving birth on February, so we got the ball rolling. They did the home study. They came out, and you know, we got all of that taken care of. Went through all of the CPR training and everything, and you know, they came in and they looked at the house. They made sure everything was good, and so February rolls around. They telling us, well, there are no babies, and I'm like, well, y'all said that. It was like, no, but there's no babies, and so okay, so we want to go. So then we were like, okay, we done paid all this money for all of this, and so now you telling us there are no babies. So then she got upset about that, and which is, you know, I was a little bit upset also because they sat up there and they told us that, you know, February we'd be able to. And so we sitting up here, and February rolls around, and nothing. So then she's like, okay, then let me have, you know, can you work with? So she called around the other Catholic social services, right, within the within the county of within Genesee County, and she started calling off, and then she found another Catholic social service that I think that was like right outside Detroit, and they you know, they had some babies and everything like that, but they were like, well, we don't work together, So if you take your paperwork from us and you start over with them, then you're going to have to start the process all over again. And to me, that didn't make sense. It's like, okay, you all are Catholic social services. So all y'all fall up under the Catholic Church. But y'all don't work together? They was like, no, we don't. So I I, I didn't. Right, 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 right. So she basically sat down, went up to the office for like about 2 or 3 weeks straight and just sat there until they gave us our paperwork. So then, after they gave us the paperwork, then we went to, she found a lawyer that did adoptions. And so we went to the lawyer, and with this one lawyer, we had it all set up. This one young lady, we met at, I think it was Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, we go and we sit down. We got the car seat. We done told our family about her and everything like this, and then we go. We're at dinner, about ready to sign the paper, and the mother at the last minute just changes her mind. Right? So then that's that right there. So then we found this one place called Adoption Associates. That this place, amazing place. And so we find Adoption Associates. They find this one young lady. She's about to give birth. She had the baby, and she was considering putting her up for adoption. And so we went down and we met the baby and everything, and so come to find out that she backed out of it because she had an older daughter who was a couple of years older, and she didn't want her to give up her sister. So that one stopped right there. And so then after that, I was, she was ready to give up, and I told her, I said, you let me know what you want to do. You tell me if you say yes, we keep going, we keep going. If you say no, we stop right here. Nothing wrong. We'll get through what we got to get through, and we'll just make it. We'll just go on from there. And so she said, it was 2000, so I was 30. I think I was 30, and she was 20. Because there's a 10-year difference between us. And so maybe I was a little bit older than that. Hold on, let me see. Let me do my math. I was born in 65. This is 2000. I was 35. I don't know. My math is crazy. I think I was 35. I was 35 and she was 25. So she says, let's keep going. So I'm like, okay. So it's a Friday night. I'm sitting at the house. I'm playing PlayStation. She's off getting her nails done and all this other stuff. And so then Adoption Associates calls us and they're like, we have a baby for you. And they were like, this is the reason why I love them so much. They said, we wanted to make sure, knowing what had happened with the last two instances with the other babies, we wanted to make sure that everything was set up so that there would be no false hope, and so that we would know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is your daughter. And so, because one thing they kept telling us is that we needed to change our choice, because we wanted a baby girl as close to newborn, and they kept telling us That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And we kept standing fast on that. This is what we want. It was like, okay. So I don't I don't know if it went that far, but it was just got to the point to where if she could not have her own, we wanted to get one as close to newborn so we could experience as much as we possibly can from the earliest time of that child being on this earth, being born. And so when they called us and they told us that, I waited for her to come home and I told her. And I told her, I said, we not telling nobody, and you can't go over your mama house, because she go over mama house, she gonna spill the beans. So we don't tell nobody anything, and we make up a story to get my mother to come over, to get the mothers to come over. And so we tell a story that you know, we want my mother to do something, and I can't remember, but I'll get to that later. So we drive down there, and when we walk into the place, her mother, Martiza's mother's there. Martiza's her given name is Jocelyn, so she's there. Nope, she's not. So as we're driving from Flint to Grand Rapids, which is like about a 3-hour drive, when we're driving from there to Grand Rapids, the father's at the courthouse relinquishing his rights, his parental rights, right? The mother has already done that, so we get there, and then the mother gets there, and then the foster mother brings the baby in, brings Martiza in, and she sits her down. So then we go into the other room, and before that, we sit down, and we go in and meet the mother, and we sit there and we talk to the mother for a little bit. You know, and she lets us know that she has other siblings. I think she has 4 siblings. I can't remember how it breaks down. And so, and the whole, far as I know, from both of them. And the reason why she was putting her up for adoption. Hold on. I can't remember the whole story, but I think the reason why she was putting her up for adoption is because I think her and the father were in the process of breaking up. And so she already had 4 kids, and she didn't know how she was going to maintain another one. And so instead of bringing her into a possibly bad situation, you know, she would rather put her up for adoption where she goes someplace to where, you know, she will be loved. And so after that, we go out and we sit down, and, you know, we see Martiza. And then the mother, she after like about 5 minutes after we leave out of the room, the mother runs out of the adoption agency, and she's crying. I wanted to go out there and hold her and tell her that it's going to be okay, but I didn't, because I didn't know how no, because she'd already everything had already been done. All we had to do was go and sign the papers, and we was taking her. You know, so we go into the room, and the director of Adoption Associates is holding Martiza, and as soon as I walk in the room and I speak, her head snaps around and she follows me. She follows me all the way around. So then, when he puts her in my arms, she's just sitting there, she's just looking at me, and right then and there, that's when I got nervous. That's when I got scared, because then, you know, we can talk about having kids and all of that, and then once you have that livable clay in your hands, then it's like, okay, now it's real. Now it's real. Oh, we already had the car seat. And so, you know, we go up there, we pick her up, and then we drive back home, and we get to the house, and then we call my mother. Now, I love my mother to death, but my mother, she was very rarely on time for anything. So the story we told my mother, I think we said that Quill was sick or something, and my mother had to come over and do something or whatever. So we get to the house, and we sitting there and we chilling, and we told my mother to be there like, let's say 4 o'clock. So it's 3:55, and guess who pulling in the driveway? Maple Skinner is pulling into the driveway. So as my mother's walking up, Quill takes Martiza into the bedroom because we want to videotape. It's on video, and I don't know where this video is. And it could go on America's Funniest Home Videos because the drastic reactions between the two grandmothers was crazy. So, yes. So we go get Martiza. My mother comes in and she sits down, and I'm like, okay, I'll be right back. So I go and grab the camera, and I'm standing behind Quill, and she's walking out. And my mother's like, oh my goodness, she's so precious. Oh my. She's just laughing and smiling and tearing up and just looking at Martiza and everything like that. So then about a half an hour later, here come Quill's mother. Boy, we brought that little girl out there. Darlene scared the hell out that girl. She started screaming and jumping up and down and hollering, oh my goodness, oh my God. And Martiza was just tensing up and everything like that. And so, that was it when she came home. And then, because we had told our family numerous times before that we were going to get a baby girl, and we were going to get the baby, and it never panned out. So we just stopped telling people because, we got tired of getting a phone call. So did y'all? And so when it finally happened, it was a blessing, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a blessing to get that little girl. And so I'm gonna fast forward, then I'm gonna come back. So during that time, everything was okay. I can say it's okay. So 3 years later, she's having issues with her foot because she can't feel anything from her waist down, and half of her foot is gone because when she was younger, she was riding on the back of a moped and her foot was on the muffler and she didn't know. Yes. So yeah, half her foot is gone. Over half her gone. On one foot, it's like she's had so many surgeries and everything on that one foot, it's barely there. And so she was having issues, with pain. And so we ended up going to, what's that hospital in Chicago? There's a hospital that's right outside Chicago that's really good with spinal bifida. I can't think of what the name of it is. Well, anyway, she was about to have surgery. She was having severe pain, in her foot. So then she went and talked to the doctor, and the doctor was like, well, okay, we can do a surgery, to do this, that, and all this other stuff. So it's like, okay, but until then, we're gonna put you on these pain meds. So she was on pain meds, whatever like that, and then we drove to Chicago in a snowstorm to go to this hospital in Chicago and for them to look at her foot, and they were like, yes, this is what we're gonna do, and all this is what we suggest they do, and blah blah blah. So then we come back to Flint. So then she's about to have surgery, right? So she's up in there, she's getting prepped for surgery. And then that with women, they always do a pregnancy test, right? So they did a pregnancy test. And then they were like, you're pregnant. She was like, nuh-uh. They did the pee at first. They was like, okay, no, y'all need to do the blood. So they did the blood test. And then they came back and it was like, yes, you're pregnant. So I'm sitting there and I'm laughing, right? I'm laughing for two reasons. I'm laughing because of the fact that I'm happy because we about to have another child, and then I'm laughing. It's like, damn, damn, damn. I got to go through all this again because she didn't do. And I'll explain that to you later. So, so then after that, 3 years later, right? Yep, yep. And so then we take bets and see. Okay, let's see how far along she is. We like, well, she probably 2, 3 months, whatever like that. She was 5 months pregnant, and so no, 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 and so at that point right there, you know, to me, no, because see, her period was irregular because of all of the surgeries and everything that she had. Nah, nope, 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 nope. And so now we running around trying to got to get the nursery up, got to get all this stuff together and all this, and we got less than half the time to get everything together. And so the reason why I was saying damn, damn, damn is because of the fact that I did everything when it came to Martiza. I changed the diapers. I did the late night feedings. If I was able to find some of the pictures of um, me and Martiza, a lot of those late night pictures was me and her because Quill didn't get up and do nothing. She didn't help me. You know, my father even made that comment when last time we were together. He was just like, yeah, she would just sit there and say, Skinner, go do this, go do this, go do that, go do this, and she wouldn't do nothing. You know, and maybe I think Martine was like about a year and a half or 2 years old, and she said, she said she actually came to me. She was like, I feel bad, and I'm like, why do you feel bad? She's like, because I'm not doing anything to help you with all of this. And I said, don't worry about it, because as she becomes a young woman, then that's when you're going to come in, because I can't teach her how to be a woman. You can. Right. No, she wasn't working. She wasn't working. She wasn't working. She was on disability at the time. So to be honest with you, Matt, I don't, I can't answer that question. I really don't know, because no, I was going to school. Well, the thing about it is, once Martise was old enough to go to daycare and all that other stuff, that's what she was doing. So I would get up in the morning, I would get Martise dressed, I would get myself ready, then I would get her dressed, pack the diaper bag, do all of that, go take Martisa to school, then I would go to school, then I would go pick Martisa up, and then I would go back home. And so, it's like I didn't. To me, it's not nice to kick somebody when they're down, and I don't know. I know. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. The black box.